From the National Newsroom of the Canadian Press, I'm Karen Rebo. Canada's premiers are in Ottawa today, where they will meet with Prime Minister Justin Trudeau to talk about the nation's plan to respond to U.S. President-elect Donald Trump's tariff threats.
President-elect Donald Trump promises to sign an executive order imposing 25% tariffs on all Canadian and Mexican imports once he takes office again on Monday. The federal government plans to discuss possible retaliatory tariffs with the premiers at a meeting on Monday alongside the border plan. The possibility of blocking energy exports to the U.S. is also expected to be discussed. David Baxter, The Canadian Press, Ottawa.
The first carbon rebate of 2025 is being paid out today to households in provinces that use the federal carbon pricing system. For a family of four, the first of this year's 4 carbon rebate checks or bank deposits will pay out anywhere from $190 in New Brunswick and $280 in Ontario to $450 in Alberta. The Liberal government claims most Canadians get more money back from the carbon pricing program than they pay out. Millions of Southern Californians are on edge as a final round of dangerous fire weather is forecast for the region today. There's also a rare warning of a particularly dangerous situation for an area in Los Angeles near where 2 massive blazes have killed at least 25 people and destroyed thousands of homes. Over 60 Canadian frontline firefighters from BC and Alberta have headed to the LA area to help battle the flames, and more crews and equipment from Ontario and the Maritimes are waiting to step in if needed. The watchdog that handles complaints about Canadian telecom carriers says it received a record 20,000 grievances about phone, internet, and TV services last year. The annual study says complaints from customers were up 38% that year. Commissioner and CEO Howard Maker says customers shouldn't be afraid to report problems to the independent body if they feel wronged by their provider.
We see so many complaints that should never have to reach an industry ombudsman, that should easily be resolved between the customer and the provider on the first phone call. But they don't. They don't get resolved.
The Commission says it resolved 88% of the complaints it accepted last year. Sound and video of a meteorite crashing to Earth have been captured just outside a home in Prince Edward Island.
A local resident's home security camera captured what is believed to show the first footage and sound of a meteorite landing on Earth. The University of Alberta's meteorite collection curator says the July 2024 crash is also the first reported and confirmed space rock to fall in the Maritimes. The video shows the object hit the walkway with a loud bang and left a pile of dusty debris. The residents who live just outside Charlottetown never imagined the front door security camera they use to monitor deliveries would capture a meteorite strike. Naira Ahmed, The Canadian Press.
This is The Canadian Press. In sports, NHL action Tuesday night, the Dallas Stars came into Toronto and picked up a 4-1 victory over the Maple Leafs. Toronto has now lost 3 straight in regulation for the first time this season, and Leafs players were booed in the third period on home ice. Leafs center John Tavares says his team has to fight through this adversity.
You've got to stay with it and trust what we're doing and know as you build your game and you compete night in and night out, especially with the type of talent we have, that results will come.
Kyle Connor scored a natural hat trick in the first period, sparking the Winnipeg Jets to a 6-1 victory over the Vancouver Canucks. The Jets are the first team to hit 30 wins this season. Kirby Dach scored twice, and Sam Montembeault made 22 saves as the Montreal Canadiens beat the Utah Hockey Club 5-3. The St. Louis Blues beat Calgary 2-1. In tennis, Leila Fernandez of Laval, Quebec overcame a first-set loss and another rain delay to advance to round 3 of women's singles at the Australian Open. From the Canadian Press, I'm Karen Rebo.
Thanks for listening. Don't forget to follow and subscribe. For more of today's top stories, visit thecanadianpressnews.ca.